Oh, you guys weren't even getting my audio. There you go. Well, now you're getting the audio. Good morning, everyone. And here's the video. I wasn't sure whether I was going to use video today. My hair has changed a little bit. Decided I need a little bit of a change. But yeah, I'll use video for now. I think I do want, at least maybe in the bottom left-hand corner, we can try and get like a marmaj kind of image. So Clara, I guess something for you to work on eventually. Just being able to get a marmaj image there, the VRM might be cool, and maybe working with Nicole to try and get highlights. I know we were talking previously about trying to get highlights on X or on other for social sharing, and maybe that could be the first kind of thing we work on. You know, maybe once per video, once per week, I say something that makes sense for 30 seconds or 15 seconds. And it seems useful for the community. Maybe it's a welcome, maybe it's something else. Let's see. Finally, I can open the studio. So usually what happens, I'm going to start just doing my intro, and then OBS, the software I'm using to stream, GM Nedlar, GM. But yeah, OBS pretty much, after like 3 minutes of streaming, or 2 minutes of streaming, will say, hey, do you want to open up the studio? And that seems to be the most effective way of opening it up. But good morning, Nedlar. Glad to have you here participating in the stream. So yeah, I think I am going to be using my face to stream. I do think I'm quite expressive by accident. And I do think I want to communicate with the community as much as possible. And be as open and honest with the community as much as possible. Hey there, Raheru. Glad to have you here. Good morning. So I do have my tea. I do have my... See? Perfect. I'm using the right camera. I do have my super large pills. It's just like fish oils and stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm somewhat vegetarian, and so I don't get enough nutrients sometimes. Although these days I'm eating quite well. But yeah. So I'm gonna try my best this stream. So hopefully the audio is good, and if the audio is not good, let me know. But I'm gonna try my best this stream to take it a bit slower, try to finish my tea. Maybe that'll be like my indication that I'm doing a good job. If you guys have questions during the stream, please feel free to ask in the chat. I am watching the chat. I do have it on live chat, so I shouldn't miss any of your messages. And yeah, obviously we do have the Minsta.org leaderboard, so I'll drop that in the chat, and y'all can go right now and check out how the Mainnet leaderboard is shaping up for the week. Okay, so I think I haven't really started the stream yet. To be honest, I'm doing a little bit of an intro. Yeah, I mean, I do really enjoy it more. I really enjoy streaming. I think it's quite fun. I have a bowl of cherries. Why wouldn't you enjoy your morning when you have a bowl of cherries in front of you? You have tea, you have some vitamins, you get to kind of GM Kwame, glad you're here. You get to interact with Web3. Honestly, I don't interact with Web3 every day anymore. When I was doing full-time research, I was definitely 7 days a week, probably hundreds of transactions a day I'd be interacting with. Now I pretty much, the only time I ever interact with Web3, like a dozen transactions a day or more, is probably only on Mondays, unless I'm signing a bunch of DAO transactions or something else. So it's quite enjoyable. I still do love signing transactions on chain. I love the idea that you're kind of interacting with something that hopefully will be around forever, for a very long time. So it's almost like you're creating this library where everyone's interacting and adding to it, this repository of information. And some of the information is noise, right? Just bots trading, or even you just sending things here and there. But some of the transactions are really cool, like the first time you minted an NFT, or a really good trade you made, or the first job you did on, or the first gig you did in Web3, the first payment you got might be really cool. So, anyways. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chloethedev Unfiltered. And yeah, welcome to my Tuesday mornings. Yesterday was a bit delayed because this page here, mintbase.org, was a bit buggy. It's still a bit buggy, and I'll go through some of those bugs. Like this is one of the main ones, no mints. After a while, once it loads from the back end and once the platform realizes, okay, there are mints, it doesn't display that anymore. But obviously, maybe a different loading page might be more appropriate. I'm loving the various differences we're getting in all these. I think there's the sky we were talking about last week. Some people hanging out. The page is a bit slow, right? And we'll go through that in a bit, but I'll go in order. So generally, when we do these streams, I start off with Meteor Wallet. I guess I'll start sharing my referral code. I generally don't do that, but I've been trying to see. I don't even. Okay. Actually, I lied. That's too complicated. Why can't it just give me my referral code? It's probably just a referral link with Chloethedev near at the end, but that's too difficult. So I'm just going to show a normal link. If you guys aren't tinkering yet, or maybe you're using a different wallet. A lot of wallets have various ways to engage and earn like tokens that hopefully will be used for something useful in the future. So the hot wallet for the here wallet. The idea is that the hot token will be used for gas fees, from my understanding, right? For the Harvest Moon token, the Moon, I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be used for. They have a lot of announcements about game mechanics. I know there's other things coming out soon about Moon, and some of you guys know more than I do about some of these things. So the gear token, they're doing some interesting stuff with that soon, and I know a lot of people in the community have been engaging. But honestly, I use it mainly as a wallet. My main engaging is playing the game and earning the tokens, just to keep it fun and enjoyable. And then hopefully after a while, I'll have a useful, a bunch of tinkers and some upgrades, and then I'll just be playing for fun. And then by playing for fun, I'll have some Moon tokens that I could use for something useful. So I'll harvest my Moon. I don't harvest often enough. I'll try and do that maybe daily, would be great. Oh look, I won a basic contract. Awesome. If I share it on X, it gives me a referral link. So let's try that. And it's going to make me log in, but I kind of just want to take it out of the URL. Oh, that's annoying. It has all these. Anyways, I lied. I'm not going to do that. But anyways, I'm happy with my contract. I'm going to go over to my tinkers. I'm going to recruit one basic recruit. Awesome. Thank you. But my I can only hold 10 tinkers, I guess. So awesome. So now I have 9. I have 9 total tinkers. I think yes, my active tinkers. I have 9 of them. Wonderful. This is awesome. But I need to get an upgrade soon, I think, because yes, I am almost at the maximum tinker capacity. So last time I upgraded my storage from 4 hours to 6 hours. Might have not been the best idea for good old Chloe. Maybe I should have actually upgraded the lab capacity instead, and then just checked the wallet more often, and then I could have upgraded the capacity later. So let's see. I can check every 6 hours. So for the next few days until next week, I will try my best to check this 3 times a day, so that next week we can still get more tinkers and fun stuff. That'll be my commitment to the stream. But that's pretty much what I do, or that's how I engage with Meteor Wallet. They have missions, which I've done. I'm level 3 at the moment. The total earning is not very high, like 0.47, but it's been kind of enjoyable. It's been enjoyable to engage with Web3, to use my wallet for something other than just DeFi or whatever else, and to kind of, again, I think once a day the transaction is free to harvest. So arguably you could have I think you could have an empty account. Like if you had your Mint-based account that was empty from Minsta, I think you can import the key here, and you can start harvesting once a day, gas-free, I think, from my understanding. Someone should try it. Nedbar, if you want to get a reminder, that's awesome. Please, whenever you harvest your tinker, send a message in the marmaj research chat. Maybe we could all remind each other. So if anyone here wants to harvest together and remind each other in the marmaj research chat, please feel free. I need all the reminders I can get for stuff like this. My life is quite busy these days. If the rain is too loud, let me know. I like having my window open. I like hearing the sounds of nature. I have like, you know, a lot of great sounds behind me. And the rain sounds very relaxing for me. But if it's too loud, let me know. And I will shut my window. It's also quite humid here, so it's nice. It's a nice breeze. So yeah, that's me. Oh my gosh, that's Meteor Wallet. We also do have a marmaj Foundation here wallet, a Telegram farming stuff going on. So I'll share that link quickly for those that wanna. I have not done any here wallet stuff on this stream, but I can share the link. Let's see. What is the link? Well, I could show the page. I don't even think it'll work here. I'm on a Linux device, but anyways, in the general. Okay, so claim now. I don't think it'll work on here. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't open this menu with your current configuration. Please install WebKit, yada yada yada, using your package. Actually, shoot, I could just install this, right? Okay, you know what? For next week, I will try and install this package. I just never... Should we try it now? In a fun way? Oh gosh, no, let's not try it in a fun way. I'll do it for next week, and I'll see if it works, and I'll bring it back. I don't want to do too much crazy stuff live. I break too much stuff when I do it live, just because anyways. But anyways, if you go into the general channel, and you click claim now, you'll be able to join the village, and you'll be able to earn hot tokens. And next week I will try and maybe do more of an overview of the here wallet and the hot token, and there's some pretty cool stuff going on. Like they're bridging to base, so you can like take USDC from near and put it in your hot wallet and basically bridge it to base, which is like the Coinbase, the blockchain for Coinbase, and you can like withdraw with like no transaction fees from Coinbase, because Coinbase runs USDC pretty much, and so they work well together. So maybe Near can't offboard to USDC easily to fiat, but Base and Coinbase and all that should. And I'm not sitting here saying you should all use Coinbase or Base. I've used Base once for an application that was on Base. So do what you will, but it is interesting and it is pretty cool, and so we'll probably discuss a little bit. Okay, so meta pool, 18 days left. It actually is working now, saying I'm using my voting power. The next grant round starts in August. So I will be voting for Near Antigua again, very biased over here, trying to support their grant. The grant is still here. You can read up on it for grant round 7. We'll make some edits to the proposal just to be more efficient. For example, this title doesn't seem very efficient. June 2024, Venom MIDI.near. Obviously, it should say, Near Antigua, education, workshop proposal, blog, whatever, guides. And so that's kind of the idea. Is to do a little bit better with that on the meta pool side of things. Also, Chloethedev.near, just for the stream. I want to make sure we have at least 200,000 voting power, so I will be purchasing more mpDAO tokens, I guess. For some reason, mpDAO still isn't on ref, even though the tokens have been unlocked for a while. It's a bit, but I'm assuming by the end of August, we should see mpDAO on ref. And so, I don't know. For me, I feel like it should be quite easy just to, to search for mpDAO. And you can add tokens, right? Okay, so, sorry, not like that. What is the mpDAO? Okay, so if we go to the docs, sorry, I always forget the token name. mpDAO. I think all this shows the same. Nope. I always forget where. Here, the dashboard should have it. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay, sorry. Let's try this again. some of this stuff is tokenomics. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Sorry. And I'll drop this in the chat if people want to follow along, because some of these things are hard to find sometimes. Oh, it does not want me to send that one. Sorry, the link's too long. But it's just in the tokenomics for the token, and then it shows you the token address. Here's the wallet. Here you go. mpDAO token.near. Simple enough, right? But for some reason I always forget it. Oops. Okay. mpDAO token.near. Add token. So I'm just going to add it right now. Okay, no thank you. So Chloethedev.near is going to add mpDAO token for myself, right? So that I can see it. And now I should be able to trade it as long as it's available. So there should be some here, right? Like, it would not make sense to me if mpDAO wasn't here. And let's see, if I want to spend 1 ST near, I can get 100 mpDAO. Okay, that's crazy. So there's not enough liquidity to actually, do anything with. It seems. Yeah. So I mean, I can't even spend $800. Let's see, 80 though. 50% of the tokens are gone. So hopefully we see some actual mpDAO liquidity. When we do, I'll hopefully do it on stream. I'll purchase some. I will add that to my voting power so we can have over 200,000. And again, when I was speaking to Claudio, the co-founder of Metapool, or maybe just the founder of Metapool, one of the founders of Metapool, he said they're working on the MPIP process coming back out. And so I do have quite a few ideas on the grant process that I think, like, ways to improve it. And so I do want to just maybe write an MPIP generally, like, about the grant process and about, like, the ways in which it can be improved. And so maybe we'll do that with Near Antigua. Hopefully we can do some of that live and we can get some feedback from the community that's watching. And we can, like, submit this MPIP together, hopefully get it passed, and maybe improve the Metapool ecosystem as we go. But not, that's not really happening until August. The liquidity is not on ref yet, so again, we're kind of just waiting for the Metapool ecosystem to evolve. But one grant round has gone through. It's great to see things kicking off with Metapool. So ref finance is working. We can get live stats for any token pretty much, I think, on Near. That's indexed. So me, I was obviously looking at marmaj, just because this is the marmaj kind of stream, and the last trade, 30 minutes ago, it seems like there's quite a few trades happening. Now, a lot of the liquidity on marmaj has been removed over the years. Bear market's rough, but again, the research part of it is still happening, right? These pools do exist. There's DAI trades going through, W near trades, USDC trades, ST near trades, there's Aurora trades, Burr trades, right? USN isn't even around anymore, but there's marmaj trades to USN 2 hours ago, right? And when you look through this, you'll see some crazy, like, there's pixel token trades, XREF, Black Dragon, and so that is the research, right? The research is, how can the story that we tell on-chain with marmaj be as expressive as possible? How can we engage with as many tokens, as many communities as possible, even if it's not, like, if you look at the US dollar value, okay, some of these are $0. Like, some of these, let's see, I think I found one earlier that was, yeah, here you go. This one here with ETH, there's, like, almost no liquidity. There's, like, 16 cents of liquidity. But the gas fees on Near are so low that a bot was able to still make profit, and $0 US, but still make profit trading with marmaj. And so obviously we'd love to add more liquidity eventually, and we'd love to, make the bots more profitable, but the story is still being told, and the dashboards help to share that story, but the story is still here on chain, which is why I love the blockchain, is that even if you don't have the dashboard to tell your story, every time you transact on chain, your story is still there. It's still being told. And 5 years from now, you can always go back, index what you've done. Someone might create a dashboard that shows it They might use AI, right? Mintbase or Bita might, use AI to analyze the history of your account and show you more stories. There's projects doing this with advertising. Why wouldn't this happen for creativity and expressiveness and art? So anyways, that's kind of ref. I thought that was pretty cool. I will share this link for the DeFi search. You can search your favorite tokens, right? So you can search whatever tokens that you think. You could search Ilya with hat, and okay, nothing in the past 30 days. But you can search whatever you want. So let's see, like hack. Hack is actually relatively active, right? So 8 hours ago, right, there's some hack trades back and forth. What is hack? It's one of the first community tokens. It's random. It was just given away to people. I don't think there's much of a roadmap or anything, but pretty cool. Like way before any of these meme coins you see now, even before Shih Tzu and all of that, hack was created by someone. And again, the same bots are trading. So FoxBoss is a bot trading on hack. If you go to any token, that's actually traded. So even AVB, it's a random token, barely traded, but I bet you FoxBoss is going to be here trading it somewhere. There you go. FoxBoss trading AVB. These are bots that are just trading every token. So yeah, AVB is a random token as well, created by AVB. So yeah, on to DeltaTrade. Again, woohoo! I've made a total of $1.8058. I'm rich. But we're going to go straight to the gachapon, where I have made almost a third of that just by claiming like once a week. So I claim this honestly only on Mondays with you guys. If any of you guys have been claiming daily, like if you guys have been like Nedlar, you might be claiming daily. Share in the chat how much you've claimed if you feel comfortable. But I've only been claiming like once a week, and I have almost 50 cents worth of tokens apparently. That's crazy to me. That's actually pretty good. Because the gas fees are probably, again, near gas fees are so low. There you go. I earned a bit more. Let's see. I was at 42 cents before. Let's see if it actually changes. Okay, there you go. I earned 4 cents. But if that's every day, right, that's like 30 cents a week. And I've been doing this for like a month. That's like a couple bucks a month. That's not that good, but like $2-3 a month in coins that could go up 10x, right? There you go. Rahedu is claiming daily. Love to see it. Love it. But anyways, $2 a month, let's say, $2-3 a month. I don't know how much it is exactly. And there's extras you can do as well, right? So I think there's bonuses you can get where you can be like up to $50. Okay, so you can get up to $50 apparently per claim. I don't know if you get lucky. I've never done it. I've never 30 cents so far. Awesome. Never claiming daily. Awesome. So you guys are going to catch me very soon. I think I must have gotten some lucky drops or some tokens went up in price. Like ref I think is pretty cool. Like 0.23 ref is actually pretty awesome. Like that's almost a full ref. I don't know. Ref is a real token. So like that's pretty cool to me. Anyways. Yeah. Apparently. Oh, one chance left? Wait. I can claim more than once a day? Wait. I have not been paying attention to anything. So, I don't know if it let me claim. Okay, so on the top left hand of the little, I'll show it in a second. Or you can rewind in the YouTube thing. That's hilarious. Sorry. I'm going to take this time to drink some tea and reflect on my silliness. That's hilarious. So again, all these transactions, these are 5 different tokens that I'm claiming, right? That's why it looks like that. There's transaction 1, transaction 2, transaction 3. And so this time, I got NVIDIA, Gear, Slush, Hat, LNR, and Burr. So I got different tokens. And it's saying 1 chance left. So you know me. I think we're done. Because, yeah, it's saying 1 chance left, but there's no thing here. I have to refresh. So, yeah, thank you, Rahedu, for letting me know it's twice daily. I appreciate it. Now I know. I don't pay attention to these things. So yeah, 0 chances left. So we've learned something new on the stream. Now it's 49 cents. I could have been at 80 cents. I could have been double. Anyways, that'd be fun for the margin. So every week we'll try that. Everyone can shout out what their total claim is, like what the max they've got is. But yeah, I only really claim once a week. You can kind of see here. It's like here I think was pretty good. I claimed 3 times in a week. But yeah, generally it's once a week. Not very. But I've been doing it for a while. I'm doing it since I've been doing these streams. So it does add up, right? So we're only almost at 50 cents. Again, not the most So when did I start? I started April, May, June 26th. May 26th. Yeah, May 26th. So it's been a month and a half. Okay, claiming about once a week, and we're about 50 cents. So let's call it 25 cents a month. Sorry, like 30 cents a month, claiming once a week. But if you claim every day, obviously it'd be a lot more. And if I claim twice a day, right? I've been claiming once. The reason it's twice is because you get different tokens, right? So hopefully that was clear from the way you saw it. It's too much the way I understand it is that, why does it keep saying one chance? Anyways, the way I understand it is that you can only get a certain amount of tokens in one transaction on Near, and so they just give you a certain amount of tokens the first time and a certain amount the second time. And if they get more partners, they'll have to do 3 claims daily. So it feels good for the user, but really it's a technical need. They need to do it twice. Now, it would be cool to see them just chain the transaction, right? Where it's like or relayer, right? Like you pay once, you could even pay some Near, and they could just submit 2 transactions. Like there's definitely technical ways to handle it in the back end, and a relayer is probably better, the simplest way maybe, where like you pay, say it costs 0.001 Near, right? So you just pay 0.001 Near to DeltaTrade, and then DeltaTrade will execute the transactions for you, 2 of them, and send the tokens to your wallet. So yeah, it's kind of like when you take a picture on Minsta, Mintbase, you send the transaction to Mintbase, and Mintbase pays the transaction for the NFT. Same kind of thing. Could be done here. But let's move on. Great job, Nedlar and Rahedu, for claiming your tokens as well. And then once you have these tokens, like Near Vidya, say I'm like, you know what, I don't want my Near Vidya. You can come to Ref and Near Vidya, and you could sell these wonderful tokens. You know what, we'll do this. I'll sell my Near Vidya for mpDAO. And hopefully, this always ticks. Okay, no, we're good. And the route is going through, okay, so the main pool is with Near and mpDAO. Apparently, NVIDIA is paired with Moss and Shih Tzu, which are paired with Near. Okay, so we just got so from our random claiming, we got 1 mpDAO, right? So to me, this is the route we're trying to show. Like maybe you don't use DeltaTrade every day to trade, but maybe you use the Gachapon every day and you get a few dollars of that. You use the few dollars of the Gachapon to trade and get mpDAO tokens, and then you take those mpDAO tokens, right? You add voting power. Oh, you have to have at least 2. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take another. Okay, that's. Jeez. Metapool frustrates me a little bit with some things. It's okay. Why do I need 2 mpDAO? Why do I need 2? I guess I don't get overloaded with like spam transactions. I get it. I get it. Yes, you don't want to rely on Near being able to handle those. You want to make sure that you don't get spammed. But make it 1. So that, okay, anyways. There's a Bean. I definitely don't know what that is. Okay, there you go. Another 1.3 mpDAO. So from my random NVIDIA and my random Bean, I don't know what these tokens are. I don't know why they exist, but they exist for some reason because for me, they exist to get mpDAO tokens, right? So I'm going to keep claiming on Gachapon. I'm going to keep selling. I don't know why this always ticks for me. I think it's a cookie that tries to save it. So now I have 2.7. I'm going to lock for 300 days to get 14 more voting power. Woohoo! And so every week I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to try and claim more often. So Nedbar, and if you want to help out Rahedu as well, please do. We're going to try and remind each other to claim, to tinker. And then when you guys remind me to tinker, I'm going to also try and claim the Gachapon because it's twice. And I'm trying to do it every day. And then we're going to try and buy some mpDAO tokens. We're going to try and lock them up. And now I have to vote on something. So let's vote for a validator since grants are not going right now. I'm not doing a good job finishing my tea, but I will try and at least drink 3 more times. I have 3 more pills. And I always vote for near week. I don't know why they have 2 pools, but yeah, in my opinion, there's very few projects in the ecosystem that are doing more in a non-technical way to grow the ecosystem. And I think technicals work in the ecosystem gets funded quite well, actually. If you're someone who wants to build technically on Near and you're very good at what you do, you'll probably find a way to get funding somewhere, which is awesome. But the non-technical work often it seems to get looked over. There isn't as much support for it. So the fact that Near Week doing news, and again they share technical news as well, but it works really well. So we have 13 more voting power. We're going to vote for this validator, and this is also going to increase our monthly rewards. So it all kind of adds up to helping out and adding to our rewards as well. We have a little more voting power in use now. And so if we go to our votes, we'll see like this monthly rewards amount will go up a little bit. So we'll earn a bit more. And then honestly, this amount stays in MetaPool. So every month, I'm just going to take this $25. I'm going to go to Ref. We're going to do it together next month. I'm going to buy more mpDAO. And what we're going to see is the mpDAO pool is going to start earning so much rewards. Fee is 1%. Lord help me. Okay, I'm going to have to make my own mpDAO pool because that's crazy. 1% fees. I'll make it at 0.819 to bring it down a little bit. But yeah, the volume isn't that high yet. I think most people don't really know about it yet. It's not really whitelisted yet. But once this gets whitelisted and once more liquidity, actually maybe we should get it whitelisted. Let me see. Let me just message. Sorry, I'll try and keep it. We have a chat with Ref Finance, so. One second, I'm just messaging the Ref team. Sorry. I'm just saying good morning. What is the best way to get a token whitelisted these days? I'm sharing the link for this. I'm sharing, actually, I'll share the docs. It's tokenomics. Okay. Awesome. So I sent them over this, and then hopefully by next week we'll have it whitelisted. And then once it's whitelisted, it'll be easier for all of us to kind of like, obviously you guys can do the same. Oh, they said submit in the governance form. So ref gov. Here we go. Log in. Oh gosh. How am I supposed to remember what I used to log in? That's crazy. That's annoying. I don't want to be showing people my passwords. It might have been. Ha! Perfect. I got it. Okay, so let's see. Login link is here. Sorry, I'm just gonna take the screen. I get the login link. It might not matter. Let's see. I'm just trying not to share private information with you guys. Sorry. Not sorry, but like sometimes you think everything's hidden, and then your computer will just show off some not so fun things. Well, they just shared some alpha. The ref team just shared some alpha with me. I guess I'll share it with you guys too, since I got shared alpha without. I don't think they meant to share it with me. But anyways, they said that. Look, I mean, why not share it, right? It's just anyway. It's not a big deal. LP will be August 1st. There'll be liquidity added for mpDAO token. For some reason, maybe it thinks I'm in my inbox, and I don't see this little thing they sent me. But I'm assuming maybe they think it's spam. Nope. Ugh, this is a bit much right now. Is it lying to me? We found an account that matches Chloe at marmaj.org. You should receive an email with the login link shortly. I'm here. I'm in my email. There's no login link. This is a bit much. So it just doesn't. Cool. Okay, let's try. It just didn't send me one. So we're here. I mean, you guys can look at my inbox if you'd like. I have nothing private here. But yeah, it's just not here. So I will bring this to a different screen, and I will try and log in. Since we know it's this. That's definitely not going to work. Maybe I should just say I forgot my password. That might be quicker. Reset password. Okay. I don't know why we'd expect this to be faster, actually, but I assume password reset emails. Nope. My assumption was that password reset emails would come in just because that's like needed, but one more thing I could try is to I don't know what just happened actually. Here we go. Try this link on my other browser and maybe it'll just. Sorry about this, everyone. I don't really mean to waste anyone's time, even my time either. So okay, this is actually getting a bit weird. Why? Okay, yeah, I'm giving up for now. Maybe I'll just log in with a new account, right? Like, who cares? Sign up, email. Well, now this is annoying because. Oh gosh. Sure. Let's just make it a fun one. Username. Oh my gosh, that one's taken too? That's annoying. Okay. Then let me log in with it. Nope. And then I'm going to say, send me an email link. And then this has a very small chance of working, apparently. How many ref accounts do I have? worked. Okay. So that worked for some reason. And for some reason they all went, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry. That's very weird. Here's your link to log in. Copy. Paste. Oops, the link no longer works. Log in now. What? Sorry, this is being really weird. Chloethedev send me a link. Okay. Now, I have a link. 1 minute ago. Brand new link. Don't know why this is not working. Continue. Yes. My gosh. Okay. Finally. Okay. So it seems like under, let's see, they only have, this is not like set up well, is it? Oh my gosh. Under tokens, I guess? Okay, yeah. So they have marketing, bridge to near, tokens, farms, site feedback, tokens. Then they have all these random tokens, May, June. So new topic under tokens. I'll do whitelisting mpDAO. Honestly, I'm a bit like lazy. Actually, this is just like, this is a lot. What is this? I'm so confused. Why is this at the top of the page? I think I deleted past post by error. What is going on with this UI? I'm actually so confused. Is this just on every page? Is this just like market, like an ad at the top of the page? I'm so confused. I think I deleted past post by error. mpip. Everyone's seeing this, right? I feel like GM Shalina, good GM. I'm getting so confused right now. I'm on the ref blog, governance, ref governance. I'm here trying to whitelist mpDAO. That's what I got told to do. I'm about to write up a little quick, why I think they should be writing this post to request okay, token address. I keep forgetting the token address, so I know it's here. Gosh. Token address is this. mpDAO token, it's worth 4.2 cents at the moment. mpDAO dash token dot near. I don't know why this is in Chinese. That's maybe like EN. There we go. Sorry, I don't know Chinese, so Cool, that's us, right? So that's us purchasing the token on ref a little bit ago, or adding a token to ref, either way. So and then I got confused because yeah, this is just an ad, I guess, so I can close it. Here, for some reason, I couldn't close it, so I got confused. Oh, there it is. Very weird. It's a banner. Wow, so Ref Finance has a banner for Metapool. Cute. Token address. Here we go. And for some reason, I don't even see a request for mpDAO to be whitelisted, so that's fine. Token address, token paper. I'm not going to try and define the paper, because I should say token economics paper. Tokenomics paper. Okay. Close. Current pool, right? So we do want to share the current pool that does exist for this. And I think the idea is that usually when you ask for whitelisting, you need some sort of liquidity to you need some sort of liquidity on the token for them to actually accept it. Yeah, sorry, I was so confused, Nedlar. I knew it was some sort of ad, but I was like, why are they putting an ad for mpDAO? And then it wasn't saying anything. It wasn't saying check out mpDAO here. It wasn't saying LP coming. It was just random info. I was very confused, but I'll let it go. You're right, Nedlar. It's not that big of a deal, but. So usually you need some liquidity. There's no liquidity, so why would you whitelist it? So obviously, additional liquidity is planned at a later date from the. I'm just gonna say as far as I know, right? Because who am I to say anything? So I'm just saying that we're going to have a marmaj mpDAO pair. There's already the community has already, maybe I'll call it a community pool. So I'm saying Meta was already whitelisted, so it's not that big of a deal to whitelist mpDAO token. It's not like the community's gone or anything like that. The people who hold the tokens are still here. We're all still available, and we all want to trade and engage with the token. Okay, so I will give some information about this, just so that if some people have not heard of the token migration or anything like that, they could still... Where is... Sorry, just gotta find the docs. Then we're gonna go to... what's it called again? I don't think they called it a migration. Oh, they did call it the migration. Actually, I'm just going to share this whole list. Yeah, that's great. So instead of swapped, I'll use migrated. Mail is already whitelisted and the token was migrated to mpDAO. So I see as more of a finality to request its whitelist. The community and liquidity still exists. Supporters need to allow for us to engage efficiently. Create topic. Here we go. I'll send that to the ref team. Okay, we will move on. Okay, done. We did it in the stream, so that's awesome. That's kind of why I stream. The point is, we actually get the work done. We do it here. We do it live. So there you go. I'll drop this link in the chat as well. Maybe some of you guys didn't even know Ref had a forum. Maybe you didn't know you could write stuff like this. You can create your own token right now if you want to. You can add liquidity on a ref right now. You could ask. You can get your friends to use it. You can create a little whatever you want. You can ask for it to be whitelisted. You can create liquidity. You can have fun with it. You can go on DeltaTrade. You can ask DeltaTrade, hey, can you add my token to your thing? You can add rewards. Take your token, add some to the gachapon. Boom! Now you're a meme coin community. Within a few days. Maybe you do some good marketing, you get $100,000, people, adding to liquidity, woohoo! I'm joking, this is not financial advice, I'm just messing around. But the tools do exist in the ecosystem to have fun and do stuff like this. So I think we'll see a lot more meme tokens coming out soon, even though there are already way too many, in my opinion. I don't mind, because what I will continue to do, to be perfectly honest, is sell the majority of these tokens. Perfect. So they're going to send it to the DAO and they're going to vote on that proposal for ref, because the whitelisting is on chain, so they're going to get that done. Hopefully by next week we'll have it done. Cause I want to add the marmaj liquidity before August 1st, if possible, and I want to, anyways. So that's this. I'm going to put this in the marmaj research thread actually, just so I can keep track of it. And so we can all keep track of it, since we actually got something done today. Pretty cool. Let's close that, close that, close that. And yes, we already claimed. Now on to marmaj research. So again, Minsta. I'm going to share the Kanban board. And if you don't know what a Kanban board, it is just what is to do, like what do you have that needs to get done. And so I kind of expand these topics into what's the product backlog, stuff that needs to get done but we're not worrying about right now. The sprint backlog, which are things that we want to get done this month. So whatever, we're doing monthly sprints to keep it simple, and whatever month we're in, we want to get this stuff done that's in the sprint backlog in July. So by the end of July, you should see near social integrations, you should see more stuff for giveaways. So the giveaways that we do here are going to happen on chain soon. Like instead of you guys sending your near account names, and even this week actually, we're going to not send near account names. There's no point. The homework was on chain, right? We're going to have a blog, an on-chain blog. So nedlar7.near could get whitelisted to log in to minsta.org, to log into the blog, and to upload their own contents as a draft for approval by an admin. The idea is that anyone who deploys their own Minsta stream should have the ability to have their own on-chain blog. So hopefully that makes sense. To me, it adds to the community building. So for example, if I'm the Shih Tzu community and I say anyone with 1,000 Shih Tzu can post once a day on my Minsta stream, I might also say that certain admins can release news posts And as you post on Minsta Stream, you'll see news about Shih Tzu or maybe ads. And again, just like you saw on the ref governance post, if you're getting people coming to a certain place to discuss a certain topic, regardless of what it is, you can get the information in front of those people for a variety of reasons. So it could be guides, it could be ads, and so we're going to have the blog to serve as that tool. Yes, the Mint-based wallet is kind of being deprecated or not being updated anymore. Now it's beta, so we've gone through that already. The wallet, by the end of the month, we want to switch out, use beta, so it's more clear. Sorry, anyways, don't worry about it. Also, we want users to be able to collect posts as NFTs. So when you're on Minsta and you're here, there is a share button, which needs to look cuter. There's a delete button, which allows you to delete, or I'm the admin, so if I delete a post, it allows me to delete the person from the entire platform. So if someone posts something that is, against what I think is correct for the platform, I will delete it, and that entire account will just be deleted from the platform for now. Or I can just hide posts. So for example, if right now you see these posts here, there's my dog and some other stuff. If you go to my profile, you'll see this black picture here. It was a test picture. I didn't want it shown to everyone. It's still on my profile, right? But, and this is a bug too. I need to share this bug with the team. When I'm on my profile, and this is already hidden, it still shows me to then hide it. If I click hide, I think it unhid it. So it could have done nothing. Who knows? Are people still posting? I love it. People are still fighting for it. Let's see. Oh, Kings of Kings pages and Neblar. So Neblar just passed Kings of Kings pages. Kings of Kings was higher this morning. Neblar working hard for first place. Another thing I should be, this is a bit of a tangent, but as an admin, I should be able to, so this, again, the blocked users, the hidden moments. Okay, so this is the hidden moment. Sorry, a bit of a bug here. And then I can unhide it here. But on my profile, for example, if I click hide, it's already hidden. So it should be grayed out here, and I should be able to click unhide if I want, instead of only hide. But not a big deal. And again, if I click hide here, this page hasn't really been finished yet. Nothing doesn't really work here. As an admin, so this has not been working, but and there shouldn't be a fire next to everyone, but that's okay. Chloe.mintbus.near, I would want to reset that score. Are you sure you want to reset the details of the user? Yes. And it's not working, right? So Chloe.mintbus.near still has 13. The devs have been busy fixing other things, so I haven't necessarily. I think I'll do it now, though. Or maybe I already did. I'll do it later. Again, I'm trying not to hound on anyone, but that's one bug that we have. So when I say rewards will be automatic eventually, obviously rewards can't be automatic or can't be fully on chain if I can't remove an account from the rewards. But what I would normally do, for example, is I would tick Chloe, I would tick Bianca, another tester, I would tick Chloe test, and I'd say, okay, you know what? Let's remove 1, 2, 3 accounts from the rewards, and let's say anyone that has more than 1 mint would be eligible for whatever kind of rewards, right? And that would automatically maybe allow me to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 transactions of 0.819 near. That would be one basic transaction, and that's pretty simple. You can send 8 fungible token transfers in a batch transaction. So that's actually a really simple use case where I can say, okay, you know what? We're going to remove some of these accounts, right? I could hit reset. That would reset their scores to 0, so they wouldn't show up on this list on the leaderboard. And then I'd say, okay, well, anyone above 1, so anyone with 2 or above, would be able to get a certain amount. That is the simplest way to do rewards, and we hope to have that ready as soon as possible, by the end of the month. And then the idea here is, can we build Minsta on Boss? I don't think we're planning on doing that anymore because the platform's already quite slow. So actually, I might just drop this into the product backlog just because, let's do this. Drop into the backlog. Site is already needing So again, just kind of saying that, yes, moving the front end on chain is a wonderful idea. I want us to do it, but let's focus on making a really amazing platform that happens to use the blockchain, and then let's focus on making it fully decentralized and decentralized front ends and all this kind of stuff, which is the goal. We want everything, like right now that the back end is open source. There's a lot of blockchain aspects to it. But we're going to have to make things a lot faster and a lot smoother before we add in Boss components. But yeah, so in progress right now. So Minsta marketing and business development is currently being set up. We have a Twitter page, but we don't really have much else. And by the end of the month, we want to kind of have at least some basic processes in place to start partnering with other teams, right? So if someone wanted to partner with us, what would they like? What would we give them? Would it be an email? Would it be some basic information? Would it be like a landing page? So for example, maybe we just have on your page we have like create your own, right, as a page, and maybe it gives you some information like, oh, you can create your own by forking the code. You can create your own by using our stream and having just your own front end. You can create your own smart contract, or you can message us and partner with us, and we can kind of help create your own for you as a white label service. So that would be kind of where that would probably go for business development. Add loader instead of no mints while fetching the moments. I think someone else added this one. Yes. So again, I'm leaving the team to do some of this in progress stuff because some of this stuff is really important for UX. Old moments should be displayed on the profile page. That was again added by the team, by the devs, because if you go to the profile page, you only see new moments, not things you've done in the past. And then new moments should be displayed on the main UI. I think again, Jonathan added that one. There's an issue sometimes when you take a picture or upload a picture, it's not displaying for some reason. I think these two are the same bug. So what has been so a lot's been added to Mainnet. There are bugs in lots of this. So but apparently AI descriptions have been added to Mainnet. So I don't know if anyone here has tested them yet. Let's see. I'm going to refresh the page so this is being fixed now. So this is a new. Is this a re-upload? Let's see. Or is that new? Okay, crying picture. Let's see. Privacy doesn't hurt. Title, privacy. Oh yeah, it was a re-upload. Let's see. Confused. You guys are fighting too hard. Can't keep track. Okay, let's see. I don't think anyone's using the AI titles. Let's see. Weekend gaming at the crib. Couple of friends having FU. That does not look like, what's it called? AI was used. Okay, let's test it myself. I can upload, I don't like, oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh. There should be a preview here. Image upload should provide visual preview. Sorry, sometimes I totally forget some of the bugs, and they just come up after. So yeah, if you guys find bugs, just like I'm putting them in the Kanban, please feel free to put them in Telegram. Nebdar will be doing a great job taking the screenshots, putting some information. A link is helpful too. Oh, I found it on this page. It's very helpful, and we'll continue trying to do better with giving out like bounties for stuff like that. We'll try and track most of that into, anyways, lots of stuff happening there. But I'm gonna just add the image. Update. There you go. And then I'm going to put this at the top because it's quite important. And I'm not going to add to the sprint backlog because there's a lot of things to fix, even though I do think this should be fixed by... Actually, maybe I'll be sneaky. Let's be sneaky. Ha ha ha. I do it often. But anyways, let's find... Okay, let's take a screenshot of an apple. No, I just want an apple. Let's do apple farm. Maybe these aren't great pictures. That's a good picture. Okay. Let's just print screen. Okay. Now let's just, and then I don't want to steal people's pictures, so I'll hide it after. This is more just to test. But the idea now is to test, does the, okay, so I'm on Chloe Mint Bus, we're going to approve. And again, we're using the Bita wallet, but this is, the URL is Mintbase, and so we're trying to make sure we're using the Bita URL as well. Not just the, so no mints, that needs to be removed. People are still fighting. As long as the content's unique, go for it. Feel free to post as many times as you'd like. Have fun, test things out, get some feedback. Again, so it's not showing up on the page for me. That is a bug. It's already been noted, right? I'll refresh. Still not showing. It should show on the profile page. Awesome. It does show. Looks great. And then, no, it is not working. So it is not done. See, so when, I told them already, but I don't like when, here we go. Just gotta make sure things are actually tracked. Sorry, did not mean to pin that. Unpin. Efficiently. So, in progress, this is what's on testnet. Things jump from testnet to done. So maybe actually bugs should go here. I'm not sure yet. But generally things jump from testnet to done, which means it's on mainnet. And then bugs pretty much means it came from done. And then, so we don't really talk about bugs on testnet too much. Actually, I'm going to keep it here because we do a little bit. It does happen sometimes. But generally, when we talk about bugs, it's something that's gone to mainnet, and it's like, oops, it went to mainnet, there's a bug, it needs to come back. But every once in a while, there's a new bug that's really bad from testnet that hasn't been discovered, and it's not somewhere in the sprint backlog. So generally, if something's on testnet and there's a bug found, it doesn't go to bugs, it just becomes a new issue, if that makes sense, right? So if we're on testnet and you realize, okay, you know what, I'm trying to use a tag's not working. Well, that wouldn't be a bug because tags maybe just weren't implemented yet. I'd come here and I'd say, okay, you know what, for this sprint, we want tags to work, right? It isn't here, but they already are implementing tags from my understanding. Oh yeah, fixing tags issue backend. So it's already here for the bugs. even though it wasn't on Mainnet. So I think someone else did this, that's why. Raj did it, one of the devs, that's why. But that's an example. So let's move on. So a few things still not 100% there. By next week, I hope we'll move into this a lot quicker and hopefully be a lot smoother. But for the leaderboard, let's see. Nedlar 7 in first, Kings of Piz Pages in second, Tortum, Caymans, Batalis, Clara, Michelina, and T35T.near. So for this week, I'm going to keep it really simple. Everybody who has more than 1 mint on Mainnet, okay? So I don't even care who you are. You could be anywhere in the world. You could not even be on the stream, right? As long as you... Actually, you know what? I take that back. We're not going to go that fancy yet. I'll get there. Please drop your Near account now in the chat. And as long as you are on this list and you have more than 1 mint, as long as you have more than 1, I'll send you 0.819 marmaj. Okay, so Nedlar 7, feel free to share your account name, Kings of Kings Pages, because arguably the whole point is you kind of have to be here for now to get the 0.819 marmaj. Eventually I'll be doing Kings of Kings Pages, getting it first. Awesome. And I do not like, that's a lot. Okay, print screen, leaderboard. I should be able to copy addresses from here. So let's add it here. Should be able to copy addresses from leaderboard page. Enter. I'll leave it at the bottom of the sprint backlog. And the way I work is that, like, if things don't get done in a certain sprint, not the biggest deal, right? We just make sure we do it next time. Nedlar 7, awesome. So I'll do marmaj 0.819 King of Kings Pages near. Continue. Account exists. I'm glad that you've been using your marmaj. Hope you've been having fun with it. There's so many things to try out, so many things to enjoy. Please do. Awesome. And then 0.819 Nedlar 7.near. Continue. Account exists. 4.479. Stack it up. Excited to see what you eventually do with it. Lovely. Okay. So there you go. Just you two for now. That is perfectly fine. So the idea is we will reset the leaderboard eventually. For now, have fun. See how high you can get. Maybe we'll have fun rewards if, like, someone breaks 100. Please don't spam, right? Like, don't spam just anything, but definitely try and engage, have fun, post often, post a lot. Have fun with the platform and send. If you post something really, like right now, it's a cool rainstorm. Maybe I would post that shit. And please keep sharing things in the channel, in the Telegram for Minsta. And I'll drop the Minsta Telegram quickly. Some people might have not. So like Nedlar, you shared it was your birthday. That was awesome. It seems like Nedlar, you're sharing your math teacher story. I would suggest Nedlar with the math teacher story. Please also share like a description, right? Like I'm assuming you're using AI to generate the image, but it'd be really cool if you used AI to, like, generate the story and added the story to the description, and then you just kept, like, episode 1. What did the kid do with his math teacher? And you could imagine if you had like 100 stories. Like, say once a day you did this, right, just for fun. You could imagine that once they're collectible, and the idea is you as a user will be able to set. It'll start for free, the collection, but you'll be able to set, okay, 0.1 near or 0.01 near, or eventually you'll be able to set fiat, like 1 cent, 0.01 cent, 1 cent I think might be the lowest, $1, whatever. And people will be able to collect your moments for USDC, fiat, whatever you'd like. And so you can imagine you're posting these stories and you actually have like a short story being told. And using AI for that isn't a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. But you can work back and forth with the AI to get like a 1 paragraph, really good, like next part of the story. So I would just suggest that, because I think when I've been seeing, I'll pull up the one you just shared actually. So like you just shared this one, like my math teacher, description, episode 8. So instead, you could write my math teacher episode 8 as the title, and the description would talk about like what's actually happening here. And I'm sure the AI would be able to tell you what's happening, but it'd be really cool to kind of, you know, it's a cool picture, but, you know, what's the character's name? What are they doing? Why are they maybe they're sneaking in because they're late? Why are they doing it? What happened? And if we knew what happened in the first 7 episodes, we might actually want to collect the first 7 so that we can, you know, keep up. And you might get someone that finds you at episode 70, and you could sell packages, right? Like on okay, let's just show this. On Paras, we can do this for Minsta as well. On Paras, you can add items to your cart. So you could imagine that you could have preset carts that have by episode 1 to 10 for 1 near, by episode 11 to 20 for 1 near. And you could allow people to actually collect your entire, you know, chapters of your book on Minsta. But here, I think I'm logged in as the wrong person, but that's okay. Let's just click something random. Right, so I can click add, 1 added to cart, 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 or you can just sweep the floor, right? I can say I want 10 items. It's going to cost me $3,000, right? And so you could imagine someone just saying, okay, well, you can do up to 10 chapters. How many chapters of the book do you want? And you can do, okay, well, I want 1 to 10. Buy. And then, okay, next, book. I want, chapters 1 to 10. Whatever else, right? You can imagine that. So yeah, that's just my suggestion. Very good job sharing, Nedbar, and awesome. Glad you're going to work on it. Yes, Caymans, I see it. Thank you for sharing it twice to make sure. I didn't note it when I saw it. I was busy, but Caymans, it is showing up. So thank you very much. And you are on the leaderboard. I did see it there, and you posted more than once, 8 times. So thank you very much for engaging with the community, engaging with Minsta. And I will send those out. So 0.819. So Caymans.near. 7.2 marmaj, stacking up. Love to see it. So yeah, if you have that much marmaj, we did talk about today that mpDAO technically is available. You're not going to get a great rate at the moment. I would personally wait until, maybe you want to get this month's reward. So maybe you want to get in before the end of the month. Maybe. I'm not saying that, not financial advice, not suggesting anything. But for better liquidity, I personally am going to wait until August 1st in order to collect most of my mpDAO tokens. Just because it seems most efficient. And we will add marmaj mpDAO liquidity, quite a bit of it. And that'll be the last kind of liquidity add for the marmaj token for quite a while probably. And then we're going to focus on like this stream and other things like that. So if you have that much marmaj, it might be a good idea to sell some. Obviously it's nice when you hold it, but you can use it with MetaPool. You can... What else is really going on? Honestly, there's not much. I think MetaPool is one of the most useful ecosystems because you get to engage in governance and you get to earn ST near, right? And then once you earn your ST near, you can then use that as a savings account, or you can go to stable coins and put them in Burrow, or the world is your oyster. But in my opinion, the simple flow is you take your tokens, you engage with mpDAO, you take your ST near, and even if you do nothing with your ST near, right, the ST near is still going up in relation to near, so it's still serving as a near savings account. Michelena, I do see the account. I'm going to try and copy him. Actually, I don't need to. I'll try and copy and paste off of YouTube. It doesn't really work usually. marmaj, 0.819 to Michelena. So, and you did post, I think, twice when I saw it. Yes, twice. So more than once. Very good job. Thank you very much for participating. Really appreciate it. Obviously, next week, hopefully I'll reset the leaderboard sometime in the week, and it'll be similar kind of activity. Account exists. There you go. Sending it across. So yeah, thank you for participating. Please feel free to have fun in the ecosystem. Meta pool, again, you can vote on grants, you can vote on validators. So it seems pretty useful to me because you get to engage in multiple areas, and then you get to earn some rewards back on that. And then I would suggest people start to explore if they have the capacity with other areas. So obviously ST near already acts as your kind of near-based savings account. ST near is going to go up every 12 hours in relation to near. So you're going to have more near every day. But near can go down, right? And you might have bills to pay. You might have things you want to do, vacations, school, books, whatever, clothes, food, whatever, right? So I would suggest at some point getting involved in stablecoins potentially. It might be a good way. So maybe if you plan to be involved long term, right? Maybe every month when you claim your rewards, like a relatively simple pathway. I'm trying to think of so a relatively simple pathway might be using Burrow. Burrow works a bit different because of the way they do reward. It's a bit weird. But let's connect our wallet. Meteor. Let's stay on Chloethedev for everything. And I don't plan on getting too much into Burrow in these streams just yet. I don't want this to be a DeFi stream. I need to refresh the page, I think. So we're logged in. So generally what might work for the average user is coming over to ST near, supplying. So I have 65 ST near that I can supply. And so I'm just going to give a small example just to show. So I can, for example, put 8.19 ST near in and allow it to be used as collateral, right? There you go. So this allows for 70% to be used as collateral. The rates for ST near aren't the best, but this is how you might use Burrow in this type of way. Whatever, right? And then you go to earn, you go to farm, and you look for actually, there's different ways of doing it. But generally you do it this way because of the rewards. So my APY for depositing is almost nothing, right? So I'm not earning anything for my deposit, but I am still earning because I have ST near. Now, when I go to my dashboard, I can see what I've done, and I go to the markets, I can see what I would get if... Okay, so you can get a boost by staking Burr, and I'm not going to... I don't have any Burr to stake, and I'm not going to get involved with that right now, because I just, not just a lot. But these rewards amounts, so for example, these are the stable coins, Frax, USDC, USDT. If I deposit USDT, I get 15%, 13%, 17%. And if I boost with Burr, again, I don't know how much I need to, let's just check. It's not even going to show me. I don't like that either. Okay, this is not even showing me. I can borrow $42 though, but it's not showing me exactly how much I need to stake to get a better reward. So I have one Burr, right, from my wallet from DeltaTrade. So one Burr. So we're going to take our one Burr, and we are actually going to supply it into Burrow. It's worth 1 cent. This is actually hilarious. And we're just going to show how it works. I'm not, again, not financial advice, but maybe you use the gachapon every day for a year, and maybe you get a few burrow, and maybe you want to deposit and know where to deposit them. So here you go. They can be deposited here. I have 1 burrow, and now I can supply. Wait, and now refresh the page. I can stake my 1 for 3 months. Okay, this is hilarious. My 1 burr can be staked for 3 months now, and I don't know what I'll earn actually. I have no clue. Okay, my boost ratio is 1, so obviously it doesn't even let you test things out. I don't like this. How you can't like on ref you can like put in numbers and see what it would look like, but here you can't really test things out. So, but anyways, obviously I can't do much with burr. Oops. So I wouldn't personally use that. I would look on the ref farms. I would look for stablecoin farms, and I would see, okay, well, you know what? If I do Frax USDC, I can earn 19% without even worrying about, like, that's almost the boosted for USDC. It is less than the boosted for Frax, and it is less than the boosted for USDC. But I would need so much burr, right, to be able to do that. It probably isn't worth it. So normally what you would do is, okay, not financial advice, but for Chloethedev.near in this scenario, it seems like it would make more sense to, which way would I go? I would do Frax, because it costs me less to borrow Frax. Oh, and I can also, I could just trade into them. But we're trying to show how you would loop it, right? So I deposited ST-near, and all these other ones, it would cost a lot. Like, it would cost a lot to borrow, well, not Bitcoin. Like, I could borrow Bitcoin, but then it might go up to, it might stress me out. So, to keep it simple, let's keep it as simple as possible. What I could do, right, is I can borrow some Frax. Let's say we borrowed, let's just do, actually, let's look at it here. So Frax USDC, add liquidity. I think I could do it on one side. Okay, yeah, so I can just add on one side, right? I could add, or on both, whatever side I want. So let's keep it simple. Let's do 50%, just so we can show some numbers and show some values, and maybe we get liquidated at some point. Okay, 50% is quite aggressive. So normally you go less than this, but I'm showing like a very aggressive stance so that next week we can see it, and maybe I get liquidated and you can see, okay, what not to do because Chloe did that. I think it's easier to learn. Once you get liquidated a few times, you learn not to get liquidated. It's not a fun experience. It's not enjoyable. Do not get liquidated, okay? You people are working, I mean, I don't know. People work so hard for what they do. It's not fun. Like, okay, anyways. So now I can borrow this much more. I've already borrowed this much, and that's why I can supply it. What I would do now is I would refresh the page here on ref, and I would be able to then hit max here. I'm not going to put the USDC in, because I want it to be an actual display of we actually deposited 8.19 ST-near. We used the 8.19 ST-near, which you could imagine we got from something like Metapool. We put it into Burrow. We borrowed Frax. We take the Frax from here. We put it into ref. And then we could add liquidity. And so what this is going to do is actually, it's going to balance out my Frax, and it's going to trade my Frax into USDC. And then it's going to have some ratio, which is actually right here, of Frax to USDC that I will hold in a liquidity share. So once it refreshes, we'll see how many shares I have. I have 17.834 shares. And if I want to remove liquidity, I could, I don't know why, it never lets you remove max by token, but by share, you can hit max and you can remove them and get 11 Frax and 7 USDC. So you can remove it whenever you want. But that's what I have. Instead, I'm going to go into the farm, and I'm going to deposit these tokens, right? So I'm going to stake, max, You can see the ROI. It's not going to be very high. In a year, I'll earn $3. Not terrible, right? I mean, I'm earning $3 a year off of $50. It definitely is better than my bank or my savings account at my bank. And, not financial advice, but I think they're relatively trustworthy. I mean, they'll probably be around for a few months, maybe a few years. We'll see. But the rewards I'm getting is in near. The rewards are not in stable coins. So my holdings shouldn't go down, but my rewards could go up and down, and who knows. So. Okay. So now we have staked. We already have some rewards we can claim. I'm not going to claim now. It's not going to be worth it. But now next week, we have 2 farms that we're in, right? So my farms, we have the marmaj, which has 7%. Again, not very high. We dropped it quite a bit. And then we have Frax USDC, which is at 19%. So if you are maybe holding some marmaj, holding some ST near, maybe you want to swap to mpDAO tokens so it can act as a savings account to generate more ST near for you. Then maybe some of the ST near stays in ST near as a near savings, and then maybe you want to also have some savings in stablecoins, because this Frax USDC is also earning some very small rewards. So if you go to liquidity pools and you go to stable pools, here Frax USDC, and you check it out. Where is... I thought it would show... Here, sorry. 0.77%. So not very good APR, right? But it's stable. So it's kind of like your bank probably isn't giving you anything on your deposits, right? If you can think of it like that, which might not be useful for some people. For me, it is. And so it's definitely better than that. And even the savings account at a bank these days usually is giving around that. So, and as long as you come in once a week, once a month, and sell your rewards, it doesn't matter anyways. But not financial advice. I keep trying to say that. This is just me testing out this stuff. But the rewards are in near. There's other stable pools you can look at and see. So, for example, USDT, USDC has 3%, right? That's a pretty active pool. That's pretty crazy. USDT has 50%, but only has 1%, $1,000 in it. So you can see, actually, if you want to earn the most money right now in a stable pool, you could just do USDT. Oh my gosh, 50%. What is going on? That's wild. It's because no one's using it. Okay, that's some alpha. That's crazy. That is crazy. So 50% in stables on this pool. Obviously, if someone added even $1,000 to this, that would drop to like 30. Oh my gosh, it's almost 60%. So it would drop to like 29% if someone added 1,000. So this alpha will be gone very quickly. Like even if someone watching puts in a few $100s, this will go down, right? But as you can see, usually on stable pools, you're getting 3% max, but usually the percent is very low, and you're getting most of it in like this. These other amounts are not sustainable, right? Someone is adding 18%. Someone is adding, and this is terrible, someone's adding 0.28 to make it profitable. And people actually, there's still millions of dollars here. There's $30 million here that's only earning 0.15% because they don't care. They're already earning about 6% here, 5% here already because of the ST near. Most people are like, there's $2 million here earning 12.12%. So as you can see, there's millions of dollars that's willing to earn 0.12%. If any of these people knew that they could earn 50%, actually, I want, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna leave it alone for my viewers, because even if you put $5 in here, that's going to be an amazing value. Like for those of you that had like 7 marmaj, if you're asking what to do with it, not financial advice. But if I was someone who had 7 marmaj, I would sell it right now for a stable coin, and I would probably just put it here, and I would probably just get USDT, and I'd just say, Matt, you know what? I'll show how it's done just so that it's clear, because again, not financial advice. I'm not going to tell anyone to do anything. I'm just going to show what I might do with some of my tokens. Let's see. I have, what do we have? I have so many random tokens. Let's use the USDC since it's already in stables. We're going to swap USDC for USDT, right? Very basic, very straightforward. We're just swapping one stable for another. And then I'll end the stream after that. I think we found 2 pieces of alpha in one stream. That's good enough. Sorry, I'm finishing. I'm trying to eat my vitamins. I have gummy ones now. Okay. So, now we have that. We can go to the farm. Go to the... Oh, wait, sorry. Not the farms. Liquidity pools. Go here. Add liquidity. Max. And now what's going to happen is, instead of earning random coins, like even Near is a random coin, this is actually better, well, for a savings account, because now this is actually going to earn in USDT, right? So now obviously it's only earning $2 a year, but still, I mean, that's pretty good. Like, I'm going to earn more shares. So I'm going to earn 0.2 shares in a year, or sorry, I'll earn 2 shares in a year at this rate. And then I'll be able to withdraw those shares, right? Remove liquidity, buy shares. And if I got 2 extra shares, that'd be worth this, right? You can see it here. So, yeah, not financial advice, but that's a pretty great rate, as you can see by all the other rates being insanely low. So cool. That was some good alpha. Hopefully, let's see if you guys are still uploading. No, we're good now. So yeah, please feel free to please keep using the platform. Next week, the homework will be the exact same, just posting more on Mainnet. My goal will be, removing some of these other accounts, so you guys can see a real leaderboard, and maybe try and getting some numbers added here and just make it look a bit better, a bit nicer. But that's about it. Thank you everyone for coming on. Really appreciate everyone taking part, especially Michelena, Kwame, Nedlar, and Kings of Kings pages, Rahedu. Great to be able to get some marmaj out to you all. And we have a lot more marmaj to give out. So keep coming back every week. Keep getting some marmaj. Bring your friends if they want to engage. And eventually we will distribute a smaller bounty to everyone who engages. So we're eventually going to stop having a direct bounty for coming out and being live. And we're just going to talk about the homework live, or not the homework, but like what we talked about the previous week live. And then we'll distribute. So for example, I should be able to, on this leaderboard page, just distribute some tokens directly to you. Why not? Right? Why not? It seems useful to me at least. So why not build it in for admins? So bye everyone. I'm gonna, as always, I'm gonna shut off my video first, and then I'll slowly shut off the sound, and then we'll end the stream. But much appreciated everyone coming out, and God's willing, see you all next week.